The Zhuhai Sports Center Stadium was the second and final venue for Wolfsburg on their whistle-stop tour of China. In Macau, the Wolves faced opponents from a little closer to home. Dutch champions PSV Eindhoven. The Bundesliga side's previous match was a 2-0 win against Changchun Yatai. Julian Draxler was key to that win, but despite his silky skills, there was no way through for the German international. It was hot and sticky near the South China Sea. 27 degrees Celsius wasn't the problem, but the 90% humidity meant that water breaks were a must. PSV's former Gladbach striker Luc de Jong scored 26 goals on his way to championship glory in Holland, but only a total of 6 during his time in Germany. He still found it tough against Bundesliga opposition at the end of the first half. 0-0 at the break, and the teams were certainly getting a post-season workout. Eindhoven's Luciano Nazing chipped in with 8 goals during PSV's charge to the championship, but despite the winger and his team's successful season, just before the hour mark there was no breakthrough against the Wolves. Credit to keeper Con Castells for making sure it remained deadlocked. It came down to the Bundesliga outfit to open the scoring, and it came with just over 20 minutes to play. Daniel Caligiuri gave the crowd of 16,856 something to cheer about. OK, it was a little scrappy and a little chaotic, but Caligiuri had no problem in picking up the pieces. Would it be enough to secure 2 wins in 2 in China? The match was also a final one for Naldo, who notched up 125 Bundesliga matches for the Wolves, an emotional farewell for the defender who'll be at Schalke next season. But without their defensive rock Naldo, mistakes did creep in. Having failed to properly clear their lines, the Wolfsburg defence couldn't hold out indefinitely and was breached on 71 minutes. Gaston Pereiro was the man who finally put the ball in. Again, it was scrappy and possibly not a goal worthy of 2 quality sides, but sometimes these things can happen in the Chinese heat at the end of a long season. So it would come down to penalties, and it was 3-0 when PSV's Steve Bergwijn handed the chance to Wolfsburg. Caligiuri then brought his side a step closer to success. That meant it was make or break for Nicolas Ismat Mirin, and it wasn't to be. So it was another win and another trophy for Wolfsburg on their successful Chinese tour.
Ich glaube, das hat richtig Spaß gemacht, auch mit Elfmeterschießen. Und wichtig, dass die Leute waren begeistert und warum nicht, wir werden hier zurückgekommen.
Ist natürlich jetzt nochmal schön, hier dem Land China nochmal was Schönes zu machen. Und wir sind gut aufgenommen worden und jetzt geht's ab nach Hause.
The Wolves might be on their way home, but they've made a big impression in China.
Oh my goodness. That's a bit of showboating for you. Bender didn't like that at all. Lewandowski goes through it again. Oh, he just can't do it. You just cannot be that good.
We're very happy, we're very pleased because we get these 3 points.